morning, and the lead headline says Afenifere Northern leaders demand state police amid delays. PDP Okpebolo clash over foreign trips, 4.2 billion naira SUVs. INEC confirms 2.8 million registered voters for Anambra poll. And this one says CBT, WAEC candidates 250 computers, CCTV for participating schools. All of these headlines are on the Punch newspaper. And for even more, we go over to the Vanguard now. And just to also quickly remind you that you can watch and listen to us live on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Again on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Opposition mounts against federal government's 5% tax on petrol, diesel. Politics fraught with betrayals. Jonathan. Police invite El Rufai, ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy incitement. And this one here says, Kaduna Assembly to prioritize program-based budgeting in 2026 fiscal year. Kanu Advertising Agency set target to generate 5 billion naira by end of 2027. All of those headlines are on the Vanguard newspaper. The WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416 is the WhatsApp number. You can again watch us live on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. The number to call 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0002. You can also call 0817 923 0007. Tell us your name and then where you are calling from and get straight to the point. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
You're welcome. Go on.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Leighton Barry Sunday, calling from Bori. Yeah, let me look at the situation at the verification of workers at Obiwale International Center. Ifiemi, I see that for me, I am not against the verification. I think that is a good one. But the process at which these people are handling the whole verification is totally out of place. I got to the venue and discovered that while this process is going on, there is also an exam called establishment exam for workers. And you know that these people are facing verification. At the same time, you are setting exam, the same day of exam, the same day for this verification. And people are rushing front and back. They don't know which one, either to do the exam or to do the verification. Two, the venue where they say each local government will hold this verification are not true. People are coming from their home, people coming from Gori or Kana local government to that place. They spend over 7,000 naira with addition of food. You spend close to 10,000 naira each day you go there. And of these days, none of this process has been met. These people are not verified. No better day for each of these laws. They are people come back. I don't understand what is wrong with our people. That they cannot, follow up and do the right thing as they promise to do. And they know that these workers, they earn a little. And you allow them to spend money going and coming every day without being verified. The process is, I don't even know how, to give account of this whole thing. So I want to urge the management of Local Government Service Commission to work into this, because People are just paying money front and back, going there, no verification done. They will ask them to come today, come tomorrow, and like that. So they should look at this and ensure that those that are taking exams are programmed for exam,
Okay.
for verification, are set different, so that money will not be spent here and there.
All right, thank you.
Frustrated.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Leighton Barry. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
Yep. Good morning.
This is from a pocket.
Okay.
Let me go to the headline of your local news, where you ask of is it anything done by the solar administration to the local government? I can tell you that Kuku from a pocket, nothing have done by the local government, the solar administration in the local government. As I'm speaking to you, I went to his community. They could not even remind that somebody who has been in that community did anything when he was powerless to FCT minister, when he was the governor. Till now, not till the check cannot post one thing from that man. It's so alarming. But I know this incoming government, local government chairman, who but is a very gentleman, and he can do something like who knows he will do something if they will allow him to do something. I know that man. I went to his place. I'm very powerful. Let me go for ABC. For police inviting air and all the leaders of ADC. Look at what I've seen in the federal government by Ahmed Tinubu. He's now want to wipe a position, which is what we needed. You look at how he's doing over fuel. He will pay 5% when you buy fuel at 14 naira and diesel. What are we talking about this government? How can we achieve? How can Nigeria grow in this government? Let me stop here. I'm not this one. Thank you. This is Akuku from Aboki.
All right, Dakuku. Please don't be annoying, though. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, just calling from Yenagoa.
Go ahead.
Let me talk about the invitation of those persons who have been making those statements that want to burn down Nigeria. For once, if this is what happened, my brother, I'm so glad, I'm so happy. It is a welcome development. They've been talking as if there's no government in place. I remember during the time of Goodluck, this was how even Speaker Meshi was making comments in the new report, a sitting governor with immunity, using word parallel government. Today, El-Rufai and the rest and the likes, they've been speaking, talking carelessly, threatening people, using words that, my brother, will even burn down this country. Nobody has been invited. I remember it was even Labour Party vice presidential candidate that even challenged the government that why are you people keeping quiet? If you know your hands are clean, invite El-Rufai and any other person who is making this type of inflammatory statements. And somebody will have the guts to use the word that will something, or people are fighting who. If even the Labour Party presidential, vice presidential candidates will come out to cry out, you are telling me what? If you love this country, will you allow this type of people to even come close to government? When he was there, Southern Kaduna people were dying carelessly. This man could not do anything today. You are the one advising government about insecurity and security, and even threatening this country. His lives and other persons, anybody who will make any type of careless statement, bring them on board. If once you find them guilty, send them to jail. Enough is enough of these leaders that are misbehaving. Thank you.
Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Honor, Ida from Nkoro.
All right, Ida, go on.
My belief and my trust to my infamy to government chairman, Dr. James A. James, is going to take Nkoro to the promised land. I believe him and I trust him. He's a man that who can have trust on him. He's a good man. So I'm pleading with the people of Nkoro to come out to back this particular man up, to pray for him so that he will succeed. About our solar administrator, he didn't do anything in Nkoro. If you come to Nkoro now, you see death everywhere. No building, nothing. He didn't do anything with our money. So I trust Dr. James A. James and his vice chairman and our 11 councillors that they are going to take Nkoro to the promised land and he will turn Nkoro to Dubai. Thank you very much. God bless my lovely brother.
All right. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
Good morning to you.
Hi, Bagas Paul.
Go ahead.
Andrew,
I want to, lend my voice with that of kids to say that in as much as we are, doing democracy in Nigeria, there should be a limit where we want to bring down the structure of the state. It is fine to criticize, but there should be a limit to what you do. Yes, we need a viable opposition. When Chief Tony Okocha was criticizing some of the policies of the suspended governor Sim in River State here, he was doing it constructively. He was not doing it to bring down the structure of the state. He was only telling Sim Fubara what he was doing that was not right. That if he has done it this way, it would have been better. And not to bring down the state. So they should go and answer, and that should be a deterrent to others. Then finally, I want to say this morning and commend the chairman of Ghana, Dr. Thomas Bayere, for the groundbreaking Kekana police station. Now, this is what we were talking about. When you see a man that is prepared, when you see a man that is ready to serve his people, you will know. One thing that we have been suffering in Ghana was insecurity. His first tenure, he ensured that every part of Ghana was peaceful. In fact, the 3 years of his first tenure, every December, people would travel and sleep with their 2 eyes closed. He promised that if he is being re-elected, that he will be doing another division of the police station in Kekana. And the first day of his duty in his second tenure, he did a groundbreaking for Kekana police station, and that was.
All right, we have to move on to another caller. Unfortunately, I think you made your point. You exhausted your time. We have to move on. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Andrew, good morning.
Yeah.
Andrew, my name is Ifiemi Andrew.
Go on.
Andrew, the police invite El-Rufai and other ADC leaders. No problem. And remember 2013, when Tinubu was supporting Buhari for APC. Especially play the statement of Tinubu to Nigerians. What Tinubu proposed to follow a parallel government if APC failed. They should play to Nigerians. It's not that the press want to hide something from us. Let them pray what Tinubu said in this country when he was trying to lobby for APC to become government in this country. The statements he made, but no problem. And remember the story of 10 lepers in the Bible. They said if we stay here hungry, we will kill us. If you go there, they will kill us. They go to the Palestinian ground. Look, Tinubu, this government of Tinubu, if we stay outside, we will die. If we go inside, we will die. Let us take a decision by our hand. See, sometimes we have hungry, it's killing people. This government is not doing anything. So people have decided to take the decision in their hand today. Whatever, like 10 lepers, we shall decide, and they believe that APC formed the APC today. Party of APC in Nigeria, who are saying Tinubu has failed us. Those that are crying wolf today, they are not APC members. They are just coming out to say because this government has failed us. We have formed APC, we shall take the decision by hand to go and take a decision because we will not die hunger. And our children taxed everywhere. No money, not having Nigeria. So we are decided to say this government. Andrew, look up after the river yesterday. People are making meetings for APC in Agrita. So we are beating up. We shall take this out. Let them kill everybody in Nigeria. But people will not go again. Andrew, good morning.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's take some messages now. We'll begin with a few of them on WhatsApp first. And the number to send your WhatsApp messages to still remains 0809-030-6416. Don't forget on Facebook, we are live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. This one says, it's indeed unfortunate to hear the death of that young doctor. Join my voice to call for proper investigation to find out the real cause of the death. Christian Williams from Igbo, that's from you. Dan Gosoka says, on issues of workers' verification, totally worrisome. A situation where you are using 20 staff to verify 5,000 local government council staff. I even saw one where people were under the rain. People were under the rain. There was no provision to, and you had crowd of people. I'm so proud of God's goodness for her outstanding performance at the national finals of I Beg to Differ. Congratulations to her, and I thank her for making Port Harcourt proud. Stephen from Port Harcourt, that's from you. Yes, President Tinubu traveling is becoming too much. There are plenty of things that need urgent attention in the country. Lucky China from Omuchi. Justice Ori says, what did the former solar administrators do with our money? This is the right question to ask and need to be addressed. Well, that question has been asked many a times. Everyone has said, how much was even coming? Can we know? I've asked this a million times. Can we know how much was coming into the covers of the various local governments for the period of the 3 months or so that they were there, or 4 months that they were there? Can we know how much? So then, aside paying salary, what else? If they were given instruction, perhaps upon assuming the office, they were told this is how to, this is what you're supposed to, this is what we want you to do, this is what the solar administrator wants us to do. Okay, the remaining money after you pay salary, where does it go to? Very important questions that sadly we might not get the answers to. This one says that this is now a threat to the opposition. Victor Emmanuel, you sent that one. Thugs and intimidation is the power of the opposition in this state. Gifting Serim says, statement credited to Jonathan that politics is fraught with betrayal is the right one. I can't be part of a game that sense of reasoning erodes its players. We'll go on a commercial now. Good morning.
The show continues after this break. Nigeria